soon as you're ready and logged, we'll go ahead and I'll say invite you.
I am logged in.
Excellent. Whoops. Spell roll right. Roll. Alright, there's your invites.
And now we have to deal with custom games being very awkward.
Why is that?
Takes them forever. Like, you get invited to a game and it'll go into the custom game list and just sit there for a while, but it won't let you do anything until it actually puts you into the game. It's just takes a while for you to get.
Right now everyone's telling me that you might need to find it later, but
What do you mean find it later?
they're saying that you might have to get in later. I'm trying to hold though for you.
Oh.
Turn off your beeps. Yep, I will do that. I will turn off my beeps.
My beeps. My lovely lady beeps.
Bam.
I just said that on stream, didn't I?
Yeah.
Oh, awkward. Alright.
That's
Owner.
right. That's the kind of night we want, though. You know, we want to make this exciting. Okay.
Right. Who's the owner? Pined?
Yeah, Pined is the owner.
Spectate. What is the password?
Password. What's the password? Someone give me the password.
Watch, they'll have just done like random letters and have no idea what it is.
Do ULB.
Nope.
No, that's not it. Utah. Password's Utah. Sorry, I just guessed. Bam.
There we go.
Bam. And go.
Alright, well, looks like we have one Frost fan and two poor M5 fans.
Oh man, what a defeat. Oh man.
I know.
All of Europe
CLG
out.
as well.
All Asian
on
final.
the bright side, Europe did a lot better than North America.
I
North
know.
America, in 8 games, we only won 1, and that was CLG. I mean, that's straight up embarrassing.
Yeah, it is. Anyway, alright. Rolling right into this, man. The first ban is Malphite. I've seen a lot of bans for Malphite lately. He just has too much sustain, too much crowd control. People are just getting rid of him early, so... Alistar, Blitzcrank, Shen, all of these I can see are pretty normal bans for at least at this stage, you know, draft. So
Yeah, people don't like to play against tanky initiators for some reason. Malphite, kind of an interesting ban. I see him banned a lot, but I really don't see him played when he isn't banned. So, Rengar ban coming out, of course. Rengar's extremely strong right now. Riot has admitted that they kind of overbuffed him. I think he was balanced when he came out. He just had some issues that were preventing him, and then they buffed him as well as fixing those issues, and then he was just over the top.
just a little over the top there. So Rengar, definitely another one of those initiators, taking him out. And then of course Morgana, I can see that just because of a lot of crowd control, obviously, with her ult. And
yeah, she has a very strong ultimate. The Black Shield is extremely strong against initiations as well. If you're quick with that, I mean, we saw in the CLG game when they were playing against a Skarner, Froggen straight up blocked some Skarner ults with some excellently timed shields.
yeah, I know, excellent. So first pick going down over here for I believe this is Dayandseong, and then on the other side we have Spingunz. I believe that's the way it is. So anyway, first pick going down for oh geez, York. So definitely a great pick. Right now I'm thinking he might be most likely a top. So
yeah, I don't see York very often. He can be played as support and as a jungler, but he's so rarely played in those other two slots. He's just too powerful in the top lane.
yeah.
Looks like we have a Varus Janna lane. Should be pretty strong. Corki, though, pretty independent laner, and looks like they're going to be throwing Nunu down there with him. So,
Oh.
or Tarek.
Yeah. So an interesting choice here. I mean, not too interesting actually. Tarek and Corky, actually a popular combo, just because of the Valkyrie. What's his name? Tarek can pop down a stun, and Corky can get there just instantly to help him out. The initiation is just insane. So.
Plus, Corky's damage output has always been top tier among AD carries. He goes in and out of supposed viability, but really, most of the AD carries are really very well balanced between each other. They all have their strengths and weaknesses, but I mean, it's really just what people feel like playing at the moment. We do see that Skarner on the purple team, so could be rough. Varus doesn't have any escapes. Twisted Fate doesn't either, except for his stun card. So Skarner could have a fun time with just running in there, picking a target. York will be able to save them with his ultimate, but he's going to be initiating very strongly. We do also see that Cho'Gath pick, so a very strong tank line coming out to protect Corky.
Sorry about that. Bacon over here is just messaging me, just telling me to put him a shout out. Anyway, not going to check it anymore. We're in the middle of this.
Oh, bacon can wait.
Yeah, exactly.
He can microwave some bacon for himself.
Excellent. So definitely seeing the we're seeing Twisted Fate and also Shyvana go down for Dayandseong. So definitely I can see those two. Obviously a mid for Twisted Fate. Shyvana probably. Most likely a jungle, definitely a strong jungle for them. So, besides that, definitely let's go over here to Spingunz. Spingunz went ahead, and I think they went with Cho'Gath to match that top there to counter Yorick. It's really interesting to see how these two teams, their comp's going to work out here. So. Definitely both teams following just standard meta right now. Having looks like they'll have a jungle and everything. So, but yeah.
Very standard. Vlad actually mid, so that's a little bit different. Deciding to take that ghost instead of the flash. However, we do also see a teleport on Varus, which is kind of interesting. Most teams take ignite and flash on all their laners except for the support, which takes exhaust. We only see one ignite on the side of blue team, which could be trouble, especially with the Vlad and the sustain from Tarek. Skarner and Cho'Gath also, pretty healthy champions, sustain themselves decently. But that ignite only having one against Vlad, I think that's kind of dangerous for them.
Interesting.
And they will be choosing to take the double teleport. Guess they want to follow CLG a little bit. CLG NA trying to copy that teleport promote strategy, although obviously they're not brave enough to take promote.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, that takes a lot of practice. I mean, CLG, obviously great teamwork and working together. That's what taking a bold move like that's going to take. And, I would love to see these teams do such a thing. But right now, obviously, between these two teams, they're obviously, it's the beginning of the season. Both, everyone's still trying to get used to maybe how they play with each other if they haven't already.
Yeah, this team does. There's some very familiar names on the blue team side, though. Some on purple team, although Old Man Eyebrows. I think I recognize that name from Reign of Gaming. He has some posts there on Elements' blog that I have some opinions about. Let's share them here, but
excellent. So, I mean, between these two, sorry, go ahead.
We do remember Pine and Hoojun, Belizean, and 01001 from the past season. St. Alexander, I believe, is new, but I don't remember for sure. I could be completely wrong. In fact, I probably am, because I was never very good at following each team.
Right. But anyway, so between these two teams, I think they both have a very good team comp here. Right now, I mean, I definitely see from like Varus and also Twisted Fate, you're going to have some huge bursts coming out of those two champs come near the end of the game. And it's one of those things, those like for Spingunz to really, I think, be effective near the end of the game, they're going to really need to focus those two champions. And I think even like really just winning lanes against those two, it's going to go a long ways for Spingunz. So on the opposite side of the coin, obviously, I think, you know, Corki, making sure now if in reverse, you know, they're able to stunt Corki early in the game. Definitely, I think to do that, they're going to definitely need a lot of, I would think, jungle support, making sure that you know, they're getting those ganks off and things like that to really stunt, you know, Corki, because I know Corki can just scale massively, even near the end of the game and everything. So
Yeah, and that lack of another battle summoner spell, that teleport will be really nice for lane sustain, but against an ignite in a straight up fight, Corki and Tarek are going to be a lot stronger than Varus and Janna in that fighting, because they will be able to go in, have both the exhaust and the ignite up, excuse me, as well, and just be able to continuously pressure that lane. Varus, if he ever does get killed, will be able to come back pretty quickly, but he will definitely have some problems fighting in a straight-up fight against Corki Tarek. I mean, Corki Tarek, as strong as it is, Varus, not nearly as commonly played. We do see lots and lots of skins everywhere.
yeah,
Everyone
definitely
has a skin except the supports. So.
Yeah, I know, it's a tie skin. It's tied for the skin battle. Ooh.
Yeah, although 01 should be getting his skin for Janna sometime soon. I didn't remember checking his elo, but I'm sure he'll be able to get that championship, or victorious Janna, is it?
I think so, yes.
Yeah. Nice skin for Janna players such as myself. I do have a special place in my heart for her. such a powerful support.
Yeah.
Is a little underrated right now in the favor of Sona, Tarek, and Leona and Blitzcrank and those aggressive supports, but Janna's just so good.
No, I definitely agree. Yeah, I think one thing too is her whirlwind. Like her whirlwind is just one of those things that just like she's able to. If you put a good whirlwind down, man, that'd just change a team fight straight. You know. So
yeah, her tornado is definitely one of the strongest CCs. The ability to knock up an entire enemy team in a line, as well as delay that for when it needs to be that perfect time. I mean, you can choose to cast it, leave it sitting there for a second, get a little bit stronger for a little more knockup, or you can just blast it off really quickly. And the best part about her is that the Merc Treads that so many people buy, I mean, on this purple team, there's at least 3 people, possibly Vladimir as well, that will be getting Merc Treads. Janna says, oh, Merc Treads, I don't care. I'm going to knock you back, I'm going to knock you up. I don't care where you go, because your Merc Treads don't matter.
Right.
So we are getting into this game. Looks like Skarner's choosing to start Boots Pots. Shyvana as well. Boots on everybody except the supports. We do have the junglers and ADs on the top two, and the top laners on the very bottom. Just those mids and supports, a little bit off-centered. So it will be pretty nice down in the scoreboard on the bottom.
Yeah, for sure. So definitely both teams playing very aggressively right now. Both of them kind of, well, I guess not both teams, but really, what's it called, Dayandseong definitely playing in the enemy's jungle right now. It looks like they will be going for the red steal here.
It's possible, I'm not sure. Don't think Shyvana saw that ward. Otherwise they probably would have pinged it, or they might just be mentioned in chat. That ward did go down, so they will be able to see Shyvana if she pokes her head out. They're defending their blue, but looks like they... Oh, we're going to see an engagement.
We may see an engagement here. Like, both teams really don't know that they have I mean, I guess Dayandseong do know that there is a ward. I mean, that they placed a ward there. Backing off there. They really don't want to start an engagement right now. Doesn't look like.
Yeah. I do believe Varus got spotted by that ward, though.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. Eyebrows looks like he's attempting to make something happen, but they will just have Skarner start.
Yeah, he's going to go ahead and just start on Wolves there. Definitely making sure that jungle gets a great start. It's going to be really important for them because Skarnar, he doesn't have a huge amount of gank power, I don't believe, till he hits 6.
Yeah, he'll be a lot stronger with those boots. He'll be able to run through the lane, so he'll be able to at least keep up with the laners, and he probably has move speed runes as well. But it won't be quite as easy. Looks like they're doing a lane swap. Corki and Taric are top. Cho'Gath is bottom. I was wondering why Cho'Gath was down there helping. They will be giving Saint Alexander the blue buff, so he can go there top by himself. Varus will be continuing down on bottom. Looks like Jen is going to join him. So we will see a 2v1 in both of these lanes while Vladimir and Twisted Fate face off in the middle.
Interesting. Yeah, that is an interesting strategy to switch that up. Now, it looks like, though, it seems like we'll still have a 2v1 on both lanes. You know, it's only going to take just one of these these guys just playing 2v1 to die, that they're going to finally, maybe make the decision to switch,
Oh, so Harass trying to go down from Cho'Gath, but Varus doing a really good job of dodging those.
Yeah.
Dodging that rupture. Janna will be here to join him now, so he's going to try and force an engagement, get on that, driving Cho'Gath back out of the lane. Meanwhile, Yorick top does have that blue buff. He will be able to just spam those ghouls with ease, keeping himself sustained and not having a problem against Corki Taric. He'll have to be careful for sure, but won't have nearly as much of a problem as Cho'Gath looks to be having.
Yeah, for sure. It looks like that they will have him pinned against that wall, which will happen. I think this is a really bad decision for them to let him stay down there, because 2 range versus him is not going to be a good option. And it looks like First Blood will go down there with Varus. So Ho Yu Yun getting the first blood there on on Cho'Gath. So interesting. So
yeah, Cho'Gath just not as experienced. Looked like they're gonna swap that out, send Cho'Gath top and Corki Taric bottom now. However, Yorick already 17 to Cho'Gath's 9. Cho'Gath has the regrowth pendant to sustain with, but he's gonna be having a lot of trouble against a Yorick with a blue buff, especially now that he's had that advantage.
For sure.
Same thing with Varus. Corki has kept up with CS and will be coming in this lane with a Doran's Blade, although Varus and Genis seem to be going back with that first blood gold. Let's see how much they've got in the pocket. 1,000 gold in the pocket, so he could, he'll pop out 2 Doran's Blades. Gonna have a very large advantage against Corki in this lane.
Yeah, for sure. So, yeah, it's just one of those things that really, I'll go back to saying that it was probably a really bad decision to keep that kind of comp against that bottom lane there.
Janna teasing Cho'Gath a little bit. They actually swapped. They went back to buy.
Oh,
Varus
no.
and Janna are now top against poor Cho'Gath.
Oh man, Cho'Gath. Now they're going to keep up that harass there on him, which is a great auto.
Coming down.
Oh man, will he be able to sustain this? Oh, look at that, Encevivo coming in, and although Vlad will fall, will he be able to get... Oh no, it looks like they will back off there with
Twisted Fate managing to kill Spicy Donuts Vladimir. However, Jeffy J is able to come in and clean up that Twisted Fate as well, so...
Definitely, so
nice
it was that
trade there.
Easy trade, yeah. So interesting, it looks like Cho'Gath is here in the middle while Varus and Janna are just getting free farm there on top.
Oh man. Alright, let's look at the CS for a second. Jungle's very, very even. Skarner looks like he's wanting to pop out that Philosopher's Stone as soon as possible. Doesn't quite have the gold for it though. Shyvana brushing Ruby Crystal maybe into Heart of Gold as soon as possible. But they're both very strong clearing junglers, so they should each have no problem keeping up. Corki's a little bit ahead of Varus in CS, but Varus does have that first blood kill. So.
Yeah, for sure, and it does look like Varus and Janna putting a lot of pressure on that top tower. Great job by
all the way
them
down
doing
to
that.
half by only 7 minutes. Corki and Taric going up there to try and stop it, but they will not be able to do that much.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, you know, this is a great strategy. I mean, they really got that advantage early. They've been forcing, Cho'Gath to.
Twisted State's coming down here. Kicking Cho'Gath. He's gonna go down.
Poor Cho'Gath. Poor Cho'Gath. He is gonna get the brunt of everything here at the beginning of the game, just because they know, as long as they keep him down, that's gonna be one of their best strategies right now.
Yeah, Cho'Gath is... some duels going on top. Varus missing all of his abilities though. Sauce going down on both AD carries. We probably won't see a kill, although Corki has to Valkyrie out. The damage going down on Taric now.
Oh, wow, that was a lot of damage that just went down there on Janna. Oh, wow.
Ooh. The burst going down. She was not in any way prepared for that. They were trying to pick off Taric, and she just got a little bit too greedy.
Yeah, she got pushed out a little bit too far there, and Corki was able to see that, put down all of his abilities on her. Oh, Corki does look like...
coming down from Varus.
Oh,
Corki
yeah.
dies.
And Corki will fall to Varus. Varus now, 2 kills.
That would actually, in the bush, letting Varus land that ultimate completely easily from that original Cho'Gath gank up top.
Definitely. It does look like Varus is wandering a little bit. It looks like he may be coming down mid to help with a gank. No, it looks like maybe he's stealing red.
Yeah, Varus and Shyvana invading on the red together.
Cho'Gath coming from behind TF here. You see an engagement going down. Perfect shout there from Cho'Gath to... Oh, but will it be enough? No. Oh,
the ignite coming down from Cho'Gath.
The chase is on still. And he will fall there to Vlad. Wow. Oh, looks like
we see Shyvana getting caught by Taric and Skarner. She ults out, is forced to go. Varus, however, in very big trouble, but he just flashes out and he'll be safe.
Oh, and it looks like Cho'Gath will fall there to Yorick. So,
man, some really intense fighting going on in this jungle.
Yeah, definitely.
Gank mid and invade and on red buff. Everyone's getting caught everywhere.
For sure. It's definitely an exciting game. I'm really enjoying this game, actually. To see all the stuff going on here, all the moves that players are making.
Yeah, we do see one thing really in Skarner's advantage here. His mid laner is Vlad, who doesn't need blue buff at all. He'll be able to take those blue buffs, and he scales really hard with cooldown reduction and the ability to spam through the jungle. That'll help us clear speed, help him keep up his levels. He's now 6. We could see him definitely trying to make a move on this Varus up top.
Excellent.
However, that ward does spot him, so he should probably be safe. Shyvana almost going down to her own blue buff. And I think we might see her go down to her wolves in a second. Oh no, she gets the heal from the big wolf. She'll be fine.
Oh yeah, should be just fine there. Walking away with a mere 100 health, it looks like. So
yeah. Man, the lane swapping just continuously switching back and forth. Corki and Taric now bottom. Actually, Taric's mid defending that Vladimir, but Corki against Yorick trying to keep that farm up. Let's see how it's going. Varus is actually about 10 or 11 ahead of Corki, so that swapping not going in favor. Cho'Gath taking a lot of damage under the turret. Oh, that turret's almost dead as well. Varus is going to be able to dive after they take it.
There was an engagement there on the mid. Definitely, Jesus, don't forget his name. Skarnar popped in there with his ult, was able to grab him and get that kill for Vlad. So, and it does look like the top tower will fall. First tower of the game. So,
score 5-4 advantage. Oh man, I don't know the team's names. Didn't do my homework in the 5 minutes I had.
No, you're fine. Dayandseong is one team, and Spingunz is the other team. Spingunz is purple. And then, so
we do see the advantage on blue team, about 1.2 thousand gold. 1 kill advantage, 1 turret. Haven't seen any dragons come out. However, I do think with the Shyvana they could be doing that very quickly. She does have Phage and Heart of Gold, so she's going for more tanky build rather than picking up the Wriggles Lantern for the speed.
Yeah, for sure. So. Oh, we see a Vision Ward going down, taking down Spingunz ward there, making sure to take away that vision, especially there on Dragon. So.
Now, one thing that's really in Purple Team's favor, you look down, they have 5 gold per 5 items. The enemy team, however, Janna doesn't have any of hers yet. Tarek does have his Philosopher's Stone. Skarner has 2. Shyvana only has 1. That is a 4 gold per 5 advantage.
Wow.
So that's really keeping them up in the gold. They're not farming quite as well, but they're still playing very well. Actually, Vlad a lot ahead of Twisted Fate. Twisted Fate now 1 and 3. He's been really.
Oh, we do see Shyvana in the bush here. Interesting. Oh, we do have the stuns going down there from Varus. TF popping in. A lot of damage going down right now. Oh, we do see that Skarner will be the first to fall. And then followed Tarek, yes. Oh, wow. And also, wow, that was a well-played turnaround there. For sure, I thought that they were going to be a 4v3, but
wow.
Yeah, Dayandseong able to pull that out. That was great job there, being there to help out. Great focus too. So
that was impressive team communication. You saw Shyvana in the bush. She ended up actually behind the entire purple ganking team. All 4 of them she was behind, and she had the oracles. She didn't have a ton of health either. She was in a very dangerous position, but they were able to use their team advantage. Man, the sport's actually battling. Janna did almost go down in that fight, but we saw her get under 50, saving herself that hope.
We do see a dragon going down, which will be uncontested because of that last team fight there. So,
yeah, Dayandseong playing it really well. Win a team fight, go take an objective.
Yeah,
they took 2 actually. They took bottom turret, and they were able to take that dragon. The map control just dwindling for purple team now.
Yeah, for sure. So really Spingunz is going to need to get together, really buckle down here, and really focus now on probably we're going to start moving more into the team roam phase, is what I call it, where we're going to need to just team up and make sure that when team fights happen, we're all there. And that we're focusing the way we need to.
Now, Varus is 6-0. He has a full Bloodthirster, and he was starting on that Dancer. Corki only has Phage. Varus is so strong right now that if Dayandseong choose to try and force a team fight, I mean, Varus is down here going 1v2 with ease. Meanwhile, Shyvana's ganking Skarner in his own jungle. None of his team can help him. Looks like he will make it out just barely, but she will be able to take that red buff.
Which is what she was after anyway. I mean, whether it was that kill, or it looks like Vlad is popping in, maybe hopefully trying to stop the red steal. Although this is not a good position for him right now. Really needs to get out of this position here. Oh, Shyvana definitely using her ult to jump in there, but she will be. Oh man, she will go down there to Cho'Gath.
She forgot she had Vladimir's ult on. She got first Corki ganking Twisted Fate, but he will make it out. Corki has no mana left. Man, looks like Shyvana just forgot about Vladimir's ultimate. I mean, that burst came out. She thought she had a good 500 health. Vladimir's ult finished off 400 of that, and then Cho'Gath was just able to finish her off.
Yeah.
She was not expecting that. She did not want to lose that Oracles. That was really, really good advantage for purple team.
For sure. And Cho'Gath, sorry, not Cho'Gath, but Skarner is just going around cleaning up wards right now.
Yeah, they have that Oracle's advantage now. They need to be clearing out the map vision. However, we see. Oh no,
man! Oh man, that was a great shot there by Varus to get after the harass there on Tarek.
Oh, that snipe.
Yeah, man, that was well played for them.
Oh, they're getting collapsed on though. Skarner and the teleport.
Oh, but it looks like they are ready. Oh, and the teleport coming down from oh, and man, the ability for them to come together right like that. Definitely we see where the teleport is really coming in handy now. The double teleport they took. So
Cho'Gath, he is not going to be able to make it out of that. He's got that red buff. Yeah.
He will not make it out of that.
That was another 2-throw exchange on the part of Dayandseong. They are really, really communicating well as a team right now.
Yeah.
12 and 5, 6,000 gold lead. They're about to take their third turret for none. They are dominating this game right now.
Yeah, right now, yeah, they are just playing so aggressive. I mean, this is really impressive.
Alright, let me ask you. Blue team is so dominating right now. What will purple team have to do to come back from this? I mean, we've seen teams come back from worse. We've seen teams come back from harder leads. What do they have to do to turn this into an advantage for them?
That's a really good question. I mean, really, honestly, at this point, I start feeling like we need to start just buckling down, and we need to wait for them to make a mistake. We need to play defend. We need to farm, and we need to make sure that they're, we're gonna wait for a bad initiation by them or something like that, and that's when we're gonna try to, make them pay. Because honestly, that's how I feel when games get to this point. It's 12 and 5. I know that we've lost Dragon, we've lost several turrets. I know that they have the gold advantage by now. Varus has not died yet. Like 7 and 0 right now. I mean, that he is our priority #1 now, especially with the Bloodthirster.
Oh yeah, he has finished that Fan Bance as well. He has already got his first 2 major items. Corki still stuck on that Phage. Looks like he wants to rush the Trinity Force, but he's only sitting on 800 gold. He is going to be farming for a long time if he wants a Trinity. Varus
getting caught there. This may be what they need here, especially on Varus. Will he be able to get out of this? I do not think so. I do not see him getting out of this, even with the stun. Oh, and he is shut down there. Definitely the feast coming out there by Cho'Gath. Cho'Gath saying he will not escape. Num num num.
Yeah, just that finished feast.
But see that right there? That is what that Spingunz needs to get back in the game, though, is to find them off like that. To find them, where he's out there by himself, you get him cornered, and you take him. That is what they're going to need to do. They're going to need to make, take advantage of every opportunity at this point to really come back and win this game.
Varus has just hit the point where he's like, I'm 7-0, I have no problems, I can't get killed.
Yeah.
And he goes around, farms, gets
that
killed.
pride monster, right? Just came out and...
Oh, Twisted Fate is going to go down.
Oh, yes. Oh, no.
The Janna Shield saving him.
Oh, wow. That was so close. Oh, man. The chase going down here. It looks like they're going after Corki. Cho'Gath getting caught there. I'm not sure this is the position he wants to be in right now. Alright, able to flash out. And it looks like we will be able to get out of this, I think, at this time. Ooh, Vlad getting slowed, and also oh, look at that. Vlad did end up falling there to Varus.
Man, he just couldn't quite escape. That Janna landed the slow on him. He needed to be able to get out there, but he just wasn't able to.
Yeah. Unfortunately, so yeah. I mean, right now, though, Dayandseong has the advantage. They need to press it. They need to press right now. They need to keep up the pressure, and after the next team fight, right now is the perfect opportunity. This is a barren opportunity now. It looks like they're going to go ahead and pick up Dragon. So some pings coming down on top. They're still wanting to protect that top turret there. Don't want any turrets to fall. But yeah, sorry. Go ahead.
They want to keep that map control. However, it very will likely go down to this big wave. Got a lot of the caster minions there doing a lot of damage. However, Janna's playing pretty risky, but her team is close by, so she shouldn't be in too much trouble. A lot of damage. Oh, the initiate coming out. Varus ult missing. Shyvana jumping in.
Definitely a lot of damage coming out there onto Spingunz. Spingunz trying to get out of that range. Oh man, Varus is so dominant right now. All those kills really coming out and paying off right now.
Just so much physical damage coming out from them, and there's very little armor on the purple team side. They only have really the chain vest on Skarner. Other than that, they don't have much defenses against it. They haven't had the time to build that up, get the levels. Even with Tarek sitting there giving away to everybody, they're still very, very squishy.
Oh man, and the damage coming down on Vlad. Vlad is taking a lot of damage from Varus.
Varus goes down, gets stunned under the turret, and is taken down. Janna's going to go down in a second here as well. Corki able to pick up a double kill, has the double buff. He needs to press his advantage. They can chase this, they can kill.
Yes. They do need to be careful for those stuns though and those cooldowns. So from Twisted Fate, so there's another stun coming down on Varus. Oh, looks like he will fall. Oh man, look at the damage going down on him. Varus, so dominant. Oh man. Finally taking down, but not until he got a triple kill. It's only feeding his, his frenzy right now.
Wow. However, purple team is able to finish an ace there. Looks like the score has come back in the favor of purple team a little bit. 4 to, I think, 6. The overall exchange in the past minute or two.
Yeah, definitely we're seeing that, but it's still. I mean, we're still talking about we need to do less trading and more, dominating. I don't know how else to say that. Where really, Spingunz needs to buckle down. They need to win those team fights with the least amount of casualties. Because keeping even isn't going to help them on these, engagements. So it does look like we do have. Looks like they're going to start spotting for Baron right now. Shyvana running through the jungle, making sure there's no wards in the area. We see a ping going down on Baron. We see, wow, Varus, Janna, all of them have an Oracle. Oh, that's the stun going out by Varus, but able to get a
flash is forced. They really just want to make a fight happen so they can push this in. They weren't able to take that inhibitor bottom, but I feel like they should push that before they try and start something else.
For sure.
And they apparently they have the same idea. They want to take that inhibitor out to give them the map control, to give them that automatic pushing bottom lane.
Right. That automatic pressure that now Spingunz will have to worry about. Wow, a lot of the ults coming out here, a lot of damage going down. It looks like we do see a double kill by Vlad. Twisted Fate also putting down Vlad in that. Wow, Varus and Twisted Fate, so much damage coming out right now. Oh, great card throw there by Twisted Fate. That is the opportunity they need to push this. They're gonna now. It looks like they're gonna go towards mid to push mid. And
that was a really, really strong fight on blue team's part. It looked like it was going in the favor of purple team for a second with that flat out landing on so many of their team, but Skarner was not able to get in on Varus and grab him. If that had happened, they definitely would have been able to win that team fight, but Skarner ended up grabbing Shyvana and then just sitting there, wasn't able to do anything about it. Other people weren't able to focus her. She did end up going down, but that turned into a turret and an inhibitor for blue team.
Wow.
Skarner needs to be able to get in on Varus.
For sure. At this point, Yoku, I can't see what is going to turn this around for Spingunz right now.
Honestly, the best thing they can do, they need to fight when Skarner's flash is up. Skarner's flash was down that last fight because he was forced to go to flash out of an engagement earlier. They need to wait until that's up. However, they do get stunned.
Oh, Varus getting caught up here on the top. Will he fall? It looks like he will get out of it. The rest of the team is there. Oh man, Tarek just trying so hard to get that kill. really not the best opportunity. It's kind of one of those things you're at this point now where you're trying to help, but you're only becoming part of the feeding frenzy.
Man, he did such a good job of catching this. The team was just too quick in reacting to that. They weren't able to put the damage down quick enough. Skarner's ult, he either should have used it. I'm not sure if it was up or not. It is up now, but he needed to use it. Corki getting caught though.
Yeah, he did get caught there by Yorick. That was a great thing. Paris going for the back door right now.
Yeah, he was able to use that teleport to jump in there.
Oh wow. Flag coming back to stop this. Doesn't want that Nexus turret to fall. Although Vlad taking a lot of damage by Varus. Oh, Varus snipes him! Oh my goodness, that was amazing.
Headshot.
Oh, a lot of damage going down now from Varus on getting the double kill with Skarnar. Will he get the triple kill? Oh no, he will back off. Cho'Gath not sure what he's going to do at this point.
There's not much you can do. Shyvana, Yorick, and Twisted Fate now on that middle inhibitor. Varus 1v5 in the enemy team practically, killing them all one by one. They can't stop this. This has got to be game right here.
Yeah, this is definitely the game at this point. I don't see. They're just too powerful at this point. And it does look like the game will go to Dayandseong. So, great game by both teams. Dayandseong definitely showing how dominant they are in this our league, I should say. So,
wow,
that was well played. So
really strong, man. 16-2-7. He was part of all but 4 kills on his team's side.
Wow, dang.
Janna with 17 assists. They're with Varus almost all the time, except for that very end. Man, just look at the assist differential. 11, 14, 7 as the highest 3 on blue teams. Not a single member of purple over into double digits.
Wow.
57 overall team assist, only 30. The differences in kills not super high, but still, man, just the team play difference. Very, very strong.
Yeah, for sure. So, just to recap there, though, I mean, definitely one of the things that really, really did a good job with for Dayandseong was really the mixing up that team comp early game. That I guess they didn't do that. What it was is that now that I'm thinking about it, it's actually the reverse. What it was is that what the Spingunz were they decided to switch the team comp, but the team comp wasn't working out at all. Like Cho'Gath could just not match up against Varus and Janna together there on the bottom.
Yeah, those matchups, they really should have just stuck to what it should have been in the first place. Cho'Gath can do alright against Yorick. He can just sustain through a lot of Yoricks. They really just have a farm off. Corki and Tarek should have taken that chance against Varus and Janna. They should have just taken that. They would have been able to bully Varus and Janna. Varus and Janna only started following Cho'Gath once they got that first blood, realized they could bully the crap out of him. They wanted to keep continuing that. If they hadn't gotten that taste at the first, I think it could have ended up a lot better for Purple Team. Corki and Tarek could have just bullied the crap out of Varus. They're a really strong lane, and if they get an initiation, they can do a lot of damage on Varus. Varus does poke very well, but Janna has no sustain. Tarek does. Corki can just slowly whittle down Varus and then go in for the kill.
Right.
Cho'Gath not able to do that with just himself.
Yeah, for sure. And and that was just it though. Once Varus got that first kill, they harassed him, but they knew getting Varus fed quickly was going to be by far beneficial for them in the long run. Especially for that kind of that steamroll that you're looking for, with a hyper carry like Varus,
Yeah, Varus did very, very well. Really, the Skarner was the right pick. They just needed to wait to have the flash on Skarner to initiate so that he could really get in on Varus. If they had been able to kill Varus instantly at the beginning of a team fight, Twisted Fate really didn't perform that well until the very end of the game. Almost all the team's gold was centered on Varus. Before that, I mean, Twisted Fate ends up 6-4, but he got a triple kill in the very last team fight.
Yeah.
And before that, he wasn't even positive. Not that means he wasn't doing good things for his
Mhm.
team, but he just wasn't on the same level of Varys as doing damage. If Varys had gotten caught, and Purple Team made that play, they made the play in the mid game of catching him. They tried to make a repeat of that, but Blue Team was just too quick in jumping on that, and they didn't want to burn Skarner's ultimate. They needed to do that. They needed to pull Skarner. They needed to use Skarner to pull Varys back as far away from his team as possible and just crush him immediately.
Right.
He was able to last too long.
Right. And then, of course, with his Bloodthirster up, I mean, just that added the sustain, So even, if they weren't able to get him and he was able to stay on the outside, he was able to sustain himself through any kind of damage, even, Vlad's ult that we saw and everything. He just would power through that.
Yeah,
by
just
pure
barely
sustain.
surviving some of those fights.
Yeah, for sure. So, well, great played by both teams.
Excellent.
It's great to see how competitive we are, and how to see how all you guys do your strategies and everything. And thank you guys so much, for letting us cast you. This is Slice Your Dead, and this is
Yokel.
Yo Cool. So thank you guys so much, and we're gonna sign out.